What's up everyone? This is John from Windsor Bike Kitchen, and we're going to show you today how to change a flat tire on your bicycle. Before you go taking anything off, leave the tire on and check and see if you can find the problem. If there's a big nail sticking out of your tire, that's probably the problem, and then you have a better idea of what you need to fix when you actually do the repair. So that's first. You're going to make sure that the bead is broken and pushed in towards the center of the wheel all the way around. So it's important that bead isn't seated anymore, because otherwise it makes your life super difficult. Okay, so you're going to, either using your hands or tire levers, you're going to make sure that the bead is popped out to the outside of the rim. You can either take the tire all the way off and look inside it to see if you can find the source of the flat, or if you take the inner tube out and you remember like where it is in relation to the tire and you put some air into it and you find the hole, then you can look inside the tire in that spot and then you can find it. So you're going to put your new inner tube into your tire. What you're going to want to do is put a couple pumps of air into the inner tube just so it holds its shape. If you've got a press to valve tube, you're going to want to close the valve afterwards so that no air comes out. And then making sure that the first bead is seated over the rim, you're going to put the valve through the valve hole, and then you're going to push the tube up into the tire all the way around the wheel. Now we're going to put the remaining bead back into the tire and we're going to be pretty much done. You're going to want to start opposite the valve hole and you're going to just push the bead over into the rim well. And it should be pretty easy to get over at first. And as you get around back to the valve hole, it'll get a little bit harder and you may start having to use tire levers. Once the bead is fully seated, you're going to pump up the inner tube slowly. And you're going to want to check and make sure that the bead isn't popping back over the rim at any point, which it will want to do depending. And if it does that, you're going to want to let the air out, make sure that that bead is nice and seated and even all the way around, and start again. So then you're going to want to pump your tire up to its recommended inflation pressure. If you're on the side of the road, you probably don't have a gauge on your pump, but you're just going to try and do your best. Do it until you're tired, probably, if you got a road bike, and that should be good. The last thing that you're going to want to do is put your wheel back into your bicycle, make sure it's nice and tightened in there, good and snug, and then you are ready to hit the road again. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned good. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more learning. That's okay. So you can either carry like a official Park Tool tire boot, or like I've done it with a $5 bill before. Since our money is made out of plastic, you put your $5 bill in your tire, it covers the hole, it keeps your inner tube from bulging out, and then once you get to the cafe, you can take your $5 out of your tire and you can buy yourself a coffee.
Cool.
If that gets someone out of a jam, that's good, you know?
Yeah.